Hi everyone, welcome again to another of ProTraders Network market overview. Today we are going to look at the stock market, the US stock market to be exact, and I'll be looking at basically the Dow Jones Index as well as the Nasdaq, and which is basically a basket of technology stocks. And Assel here will be looking at several stocks. Assel, right? And maybe Assel, you want to let us know what are the stocks we're gonna cover today?
Yeah, Ardy, hi guys. So today we will go toward the stock analysis. So Tesla, and we have Apple, and we have Facebook for today.
Wow, awesome. These are all the giants of the tech industry. And I guess, we really need to see what's happening on the charts. And hopefully there are some trading opportunities for us to take and for you guys to consider. And I will always like to remind that our videos and our sessions that we share with you is for entertainment and educational purposes. We are not financial advisors. So please understand that, and we basically share our point of view, and hopefully it benefits you. All right. So without further ado, let me just share my screen. I'm going to share on the Dow Jones. All right. So
yeah, sure.
Okay, so you can see, right, the screen as well?
Yeah, right.
Yep. So what I've done here is basically this is the weekly chart, and as you guys can see, since the COVID situation, right, happened, and we saw a breakdown of the price in February last year, and it fell down basically 38.5%, but the market has been up, broke through the resistance, and it further went up from here, and we see that there's basically the market has been making all-time highs, right? And we had a recent retracement towards the 33281 level after the market basically couldn't penetrate the resistance at the 34790 level. So what we are seeing right now is market basically possibly retesting the highs again, and if it breaks through, I believe that it's going to go higher, okay, because I feel that this market continues to trend upwards, and with the COVID situation getting better in many countries, I guess markets are reopening, and economic activity is also getting better, right? What do you think, Assel?
Yeah, the same what I think that we can go toward like the previous high, and we can go with the volume, we can go more upper. So yeah, it's the same vision.
Yeah, so it's important actually to look at the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones. Basically now we're looking at the Dow Jones index, and it's important to look at the weekly time frame so that we can see the bigger picture. And right now possibly market can even go sideways for a couple of weeks before it breaks the top side. And it may even retest the downside. But at this point, as you can see, the retracement here, after the retrace, it bounced up, retrace and bounce up. I think that we might see a retest to the upside rather than to the downside for now and for the couple of weeks ahead, right? So
yeah, also like, yeah, Ardy,
yes,
if I want to add, if I want to add a note also, they have like the investors are confused, because some investors say that we are in inflation, big inflation, and the bubble, so the markets can crash at any time. But other investors say that this inflation is temporary because we are in recovery of economy. So yeah, we can go sideways in the couple of days. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean, there's this debate going on. I'm aware of that as well, Assel, and yeah, it's basically one side saying that inflationary pressures are going to be a big problem, and that's the reason why they have been pressuring the Fed, and the Fed has reacted. And in the last meeting, they were saying that they are a bit more hawkish and might increase interest rates in the near future. They given a date like by the end of 2023. But that has already started moving the greenback, and a lot of the market basically is bullish on the greenback for now, and we see a lot of even in the forex pairs like the Euro USD and Pound USD basically falling, right, in value. Yeah. So we see a lot of bullishness at the moment for the US dollars, and it's impacting the market as well. At this point, we can see some sideways movement, or we could actually see it moving up once it has broken that resistance level. Yeah, so let me just actually share my Nasdaq chart right now. All right, so this is the weekly Nasdaq chart, and as you can see, it is much more bullish than the Dow Jones chart, to be frank with you, right? So
very bullish, yeah.
It's very bullish, and what it is telling us right now after this correction, of course, last year, during the early stages of the pandemic, we had a deep correction, and after that we saw that price actually reversed sharply. All right, and basically we saw that resistance, we met some resistance at the 137.588 level before it continues northwards with very little retracement, in fact. So at this point, it's very hard to argue against this bullish trend. And of course, we might see some retracements, you know, that fall by maybe about 5%, but there's no indication at this moment that this particular trend is going to reverse soon. Yeah. So
yeah, there is no sign. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no sign that it's going to reverse soon. So of course, you got to do your due diligence in the stocks that you want to buy, because you need to see, you know, there are some investors or traders that are much more aggressive in the sense that even when market is going up, they follow the momentum and they will basically be buying into momentum. But there are some much more conservative traders and investors which would actually wait for a retracement, okay, to actually happen before they buy into the stock. So at this moment in time, I guess it really depends on your risk appetite. And in my opinion, the market is still bullish, and it's always a good time to actually wait for a retracement if you are much more conservative. All right. So I think I'm going to hand it over to Assel because he's going to cover a couple of stocks. So I'm going to just stop sharing here, and I think Assel, you can start sharing your screen.
Yeah, I will share. Yeah. Just if you let me, like, allow me to share my screen.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a try again, Assel. See whether it's okay.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
great.
So do you see my screen right now?
Yep. It's
clear.
Yep.
So as I said before, we will go toward like Facebook and Apple and Tesla. And now we are starting with Facebook stock. So the Facebook stock, in the end of 2020, so we went sideways, as we see here. And after, in the beginning of March 2021, we start this uptrend. So what we can see here, we can see on the daily time frame, we are on the daily. So the starting of kind of the Elliott wave theory. So we make like the first wave, after the correction, after the third one, correction, and after actually we are on the fifth wave. So it's the end of this Elliott, of this wave. So we believe that there is some correction or some retracement. So after we decide if the price will go more upper to break this level here, or we just gonna go and fall down. So I did also here, we can notice there is a flag pattern. So here is, we are on the support. We went to the upside, to our resistance, previous high here. And after, the price just formed inside this flag. And after, break through it. It broke through it. So I measured this from the lowest point to the highest point before we entered on the flag. And after I did the same, I passed it here. So we can like predict that it will go and form the same movement here. And if we zoom in here, so we will find more space to the upside in the next resistance. And also, like, don't forget that Facebook, this is the highest, like the highest records
all-time
ever.
high, right? That's all-time high. All right.
Yeah, this is all-time high. So the investors here, maybe they will just take their bags and let the price fall, or maybe we will be in continuation. So we don't know, but we just gotta wait for the price to be like near 360, 362. So we want to see like some kind of rejection here. So the price can do the correction of the Elliott wave, ABC. So yeah, this is like my analysis and what I am thinking. If we will find here some rejections, some good rejections, so we can anticipate also in short position, and we can benefit from this correction of ABC pattern, or we can wait for the price if it gets rejected from here and do its correction, so we can anticipate also into buys in this zone.
Yeah.
So we are also in the trend also.
So
yeah.
if basically we got to wait for the price to actually come to a support, a demand zone, and I guess that's where the risk reward is much more favorable on our side, right? If we enter.
Yeah, true. We don't want like to go against the trend. So we just gotta wait for the correction. And once it hits our trend line for the third touch or the fourth one, so we can anticipate also in long position. That's the best option here.
Yeah, I would wait personally, Assel. I think I would wait for the price to go down to around the 330 zone. But of course, at this point, price is looking bullish right now, and I guess it would actually test some resistance level. We would see where the resistance is once it starts to go sideways, right? And then then we'll make a decision whether to follow the trend or to actually wait for it to retrace lower. Yeah, I guess that's my opinion.
Yeah, the same, because I will not enter like a position here, but I just give the options and the better option. So the options is you can take short position here, or you can take a long position here. But the better option, you will wait for the price to come into this demand zone, and you anticipate with the bullish momentum. So yeah.
Okay, that's great.
All right, so now we can go to Apple stock.
A lot of media, I guess, websites have been talking about Apple recently, and they're saying that this particular stock is in a bullish tear. Yeah, I want your opinion on it, Assel. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. So we had like a lot of news about Apple stock recently, and now as we can see that we are in ascending triangle. So as we see here, and we reached the top and the resistance, this high, and it's very strong high, is very strong resistance at $136, $137. So as we see, always when the price come in, so it get rejected to the downside, rejected. So multiple times. What we're gonna see now, so the price is near this high, this resistance. So it will reach maybe tomorrow, maybe today, but I think it needs some days. So it will get rejected multiple times here. And after, we can decide if the bulls will come in to take the price into our previous resistance and previous high at 145. And after, we see if the price will continue toward the $170. And I will say like, why 170? So yeah, we are into like two options. So we will wait for the price to come to this resistance level, at 137, and we will see how it will react. If we do a correction and back until our upper trend line, and after with the anticipation of bulls, because I believe that I believe in Apple stock, and like they can't like break this this trend like to the downside. So I think that we will continue to the upside. So we can wait for the correction until our trend line, and we anticipate with the bulls here because the volume will be here if the price come and stay near this level, or if we break upper, if you break above this resistance, so we can anticipate also for the price to go to its previous high at 145 and maybe for a continuation to $170. So why I put $170? Because if we measure the highest point of the ascending triangle at 145 to the lowest point at, you can say, $120. So we copy it and paste it above the previous high. So we will find the number and the price of $170. So that's why I believe that the price, if we break above $145, so we are going toward $170. And yeah, so this is like kind of my analysis. So we just gotta wait, and the best option if we do a correction, so we just go for a long position and we anticipate in this bullish slanting trend. Yeah.
Yep, that's going to be great. I think we should actually.
Yeah. What do you think, Ardy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should actually wait for retracement back to around the 130 level if we want to go into this trade on with Apple Inc. And I guess, you know, I myself am using an Apple phone, so it's I have a laptop, MacBook as well. So it's like it's a favorite. Apple produce great products, and they're always coming out with new technology. And there's like a cult following, right? In terms of products. Yeah. So I guess I don't know.
They have huge market cap and everything is in favor.
Yeah. So it's a market cap is like what, above $1 trillion for Apple, I think. So
I think it's 2.2 trillion. 2 trillion point 2.
Yeah. So it's a huge giant company, and a lot of funds are also invested in the Apple stock. And yeah, I guess there's more potential upside for Apple, and possibly like how I think Assel, you also share in our community ProTradersNetwork, right? I mean, some of your trade setups, trade calls, and you
I have. Right? Yeah, I have, and also like I will show you if it's possible some trades I got here. I can't do all, but I will just show some few of my trades. So here in the community, I shared like Palantir, this stock Palantir, daily analysis, and I go for long position. And after that, it was at 27 of May, 2021. And after the result, as we can see here, so we went from $22 and we are near $26. So yeah, as we see. And also, I want to share another one. This ProShares Ultra Technology, ROM stock, 15 June 2021. And now for the 30 June, we are here like this is one. And like third one with the Imperial Oil. So I predicted for the retracement for the correction before going to the upside, and now the price is here. So went from 34 and now in 30, and we are waiting for the price to come in the demand zone and to buy and anticipate in long position. So yeah, this is one of my trades, which actually I share it with the community.
Okay, and yeah, so some of your trades basically have gone into profit, and yeah, so I think we lost Assel for a while right now. It's okay. Why not? I'll just share. Okay, he's back. Hi Assel, we lost you for a while just now. Actually, it was a bit lagging. I'm not sure why. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you want to go ahead with sharing the next stock? Maybe you can go through over again Palantir. How is it faring right now?
No, it's Palantir.
Yeah.
Okay, I go back for all the trades or just Palantir?
You can actually go through the Palantir, and what you shared just now is Imperial Oil.
All right.
It was
okay.
a bit lagging just now.
All right, so we have Palantir. I share this idea of analysis in the community. Palantir on the daily analysis time frame.
You need to share. You need to share your
position.
screen. You need to share your screen again. Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute.
Palantir is a very popular stock as well. I often see it, being covered in a lot of websites and
yes. Yes. So do you see my screen right now?
Yep. I can see.
So yeah, as I told you, like we share the Palantir stock analysis on the daily time frame for a long position at 27 of May 2021.
Yeah.
So the price, as we see,
yeah, can we
so
see
here
the
we was
Palantir
in
chart?
bearish downtrend, and yeah.
Yeah, I think
the Palantir chart. Here it is.
We are your image is not, you're lagging again.
On the trading view. So we was really.
Assel,
do you see me right now?
Yeah, now I can see your chart, but your video, you're not. It's actually stopped moving. Actually, you can stop sharing for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I guess we have disconnected from with Assel, but let me just share my screen. Maybe I can just show you. Okay, so let's look at Palantir.
So yeah.
Yep. Anyway, you're back. Yeah, it seems that whenever you share your screen and your video freezes up. So yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. So I'm sorry for that, guys. So do you see my screen, or I share it again?
You need to share again. You need to share again.
Okay. So yeah, you see my screen right now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Ardy, do you see my
okay,
screen?
I think it's lagging on your end. Your Wi-Fi is not really strong, I guess. That's why you seem to
No,
be
because
in a while.
Because I am in 4G.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're calling me. Just a minute, I will cut the call.
All right, never mind. Let me just share my
So,
screen. Right, let me just share my screen.
okay.
Maybe I can just take a look at how Palantir is doing. All right, so
Okay.
let me just take a look. Okay, so this is the Palantir chart. All right, so let me just do
Yeah.
some technical analysis. And we saw that the price have been actually going within this pennant, and it has broken out. So it broke out at around this level, which is at the $20 level, and price basically has moved all the way up to the resistance level, which is at the $27.37. So not bad, right? It is basically about a 30% move. And right now, basically, this resistance is acting out. And we might see price actually falling a little from here, but we don't know how much it will fall. But if we actually just use the Fibonacci retracement tool, right, we can basically extrapolate that it may fall to the 23.6 level or the 38.2. So if you are going to be a buyer for this stock, you might want to wait for the price to actually drop back to around the $24 level or the $26 level before you want to buy in, right? So
That's true.
Yeah, because the next upside, the next level on the upside is basically at the $30 level. And for it to actually reach here, it might need to actually gather some
Above.
Yeah, it might need to retrace before it push up to further, right? So for Palantir, all-time high is around the $45 level, and right now it's still at a 50% discount, around 50%, possibly around 40+% discount from where it used to be. And yeah, and when you first, Assel, when you first started actually sharing this in the community, what was the price?
Yeah, the price was at $20.
Right.
Or actually 21.
$21.
And still like the position is like opened.
So Assel actually gave this trade call on Palantir about a month ago, right? So it was around $21, and right now it's at $26.63. So that's 30%.
27th of May,
Yep. Well done, Assel. This is a very good trade call that you gave. Yep. And okay. So what was the next stock that you actually?
And also, I think I can share my screen right now.
Okay.
If it's possible.
I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
So this is Palantir. So as we see, the trade. And now I will show you this one.
Yeah.
ProShares Ultra Technology from stock. So before it was like that.
What was the price
on the community?
And that point,
the price we will go. So the price was at like kind of $90.
All right.
And it went like almost to 27. So it almost like will hit TP in the few days. So yeah, it was a trade. I took it and I call it in the community. So yeah.
That's a nice call too, right? I guess at that point when you gave a call, price was just actually went above resistance.
Yeah, with the price action. And also, so we give calls in the community, and also we share ideas like the EMO, the Imperial Oil. So this is analysis for 11th of June. So we give here some analysis and with the technical and company brief and everything fundamentals. So we give you an idea of what's happening in the past and after what we would like to see. So for this EMO, I say that the price here is at a resistance, and I believe that it will go to the band zone to like go to the upside again. So as we see here, the price respected our analysis and did this correction, and we are waiting for the price at a level of $28, $27, and we see some confirmation to go to the upside again. So yeah, we give like analysis and call trades, so few from everything.
That's great. That's great. Imperial Oil looks very promising. I think after this retracement, I guess it might continue on its trend. So I guess there's an inverse relationship, right, between stocks like Imperial Oil and the technology stocks. So when technology stocks actually retrace lower, Imperial Oil was actually going up. And now that tech stocks are going up, Imperial Oil is falling. So I see that inverse relationship between these two sectors. What do you think, Assel?
Yeah, there is like correlation. So they are like mixing the things together, so we can see this stock and see the other one, and we combine between them, so we have like accuracy decision.
Yeah. So basically, we got to take a look at how these two
the Tesla
are doing. Yeah. So okay, now moving on to Tesla. What do you have there?
The Tesla. So yeah, the Tesla stock in the end of the 2020. So we started this uptrend and this bullish momentum to the upside. We created the high at the 900 level. So the $900 per share. And after we did the correction, big correction near the $550. And after we started to do these waves, like kind of sideways. But so now what we're gonna see and what we're gonna look for, we can see that the price, when it came from that resistance to our support, which is a strong support here, strong demand zone. So we went above this minor resistance here, and now it's testing this support here. So if this support hold the price, and we can see here that it was bearish and after bullish. So there is bulls that want to buy from this level and take the price to this resistance. So I believe that we can see some multiple of rejections, and after some price action for bullish pattern, and we can anticipate in long position toward this resistance once the price like can close, one candle can close above those wicks, you know. So if we see some like a candle close above those wicks and those candles, so we can anticipate in long position, so we can, in order to take the price at this level at $770. And after, I think with the momentum, as we see here on the left, on the past data, so when the price broke that level, go directly to the 900. So there is momentum. It can like do not a retest, so it can go directly to $900. So we just need to like observe here and take long position once the candle close above this wicks, so we can take the price to the 900 again. But the price, if broke here and we take long position, it can get rejected from this level of $770 and go all the way down until our previous demand zone before going to the upside. Why I said before to go to the upside and not to fall? Because we know Tesla have announced their new invention, So they will start to produce like cars, electric cars going from 0 to 60 km/h in just 2 seconds. And they will start to delivery a few of them this couple of months, and they will deliver like thousands of them in the end of the year. So I believe that this invention that will help like Tesla to back to its previous high at $900, and it can do more and better. So yeah, we just wait for long position. I told you, if the candle like close above those wicks, so we anticipate on the target one at $770, and after we can decide if we will just close the trade for retracement and buying from here, or just let the price to go to $900. So yeah, this is my analysis.
Yeah, I guess Assel, I guess what traders can do is that if let's say they buy once it closes above those wicks, right? Like what you said, the candle body.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you can buy there, and basically the first take profit position could be around the $770 level. So and the second take profit level could be higher, right? So at least if it comes back down to where you entered, you could actually put a break-even stop loss so that you don't have to incur any loss. Yeah, that's one way.
Yeah, that's true.
To trade, basically. So you could always have two take profit positions.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you always like take partial and do the stop loss like in the entry, break even, so risk free.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Is this the last stock you're covering?
Yeah, this is the last stock. Yeah.
Right. So we did cover Palantir, Facebook, Tesla, and Imperial Oil. So right. So
and Apple stock. Yeah.
Yeah, and Apple. So 5 stocks have been covered today. So I hope you guys have actually benefited from this sharing by Assel and myself. And yeah, basically look forward to our next sharing. Tomorrow, myself and Hamza, we're going to share on the crypto market. So we basically at ProTraders Network, we are traders ourselves, and we are investors ourselves, and we actually trade the stock market, forex market, commodities, as well as the crypto market. So if you are interested to join us in our community and get signals that are on time, on target, just look for the link just below, and just sign up from there. Click the link and go to the website, and you can join us. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we are gonna do more videos, guys, and hopefully these videos are gonna make money for you. Any last words, Assel, before we end this session?
Yeah, Ardy, thank you for you. Thank you for you guys. And I hope you join us so we can learn and share with you all like the statistics and the informations about the market, different markets, forex, cryptocurrencies, commodities. So everything you need. So yeah, welcome guys.
All right. So thanks, guys, and see you around the next session. Good night.
See you.